Hello Spartans, welcome back to another epic as hell video. It's my pleasure to inform you that Quakecon has finally revealed the official schedule for their event, which is due in exactly 1 week. So let's take a look at this absolutely epic piece of information. This is going to be underwhelming, isn't it? God damn it, really? So before I begin this video, let me say this. I absolutely love Quakecon. Even though I've only gone to the event once back in 2019, I absolutely treasure those moments a lot. And I cannot wait for next year's Quakecon to come by. Yeah! Yet, this is absolutely not a chief. This is underwhelming, and let me tell you why. Quakecon without the presence of its software games or its software in general is not Quakecon. Instead, this should be renamed to something like BethesdaCon, because that's basically how it is. It is what it is, my friends. But there's still light beyond the horizon. If you want any news related to id Software's new project to be shared on Quakecon, leave a like on this video right now. I mean it. Absolutely destroy the like button like this. And also subscribe if you haven't already, because if this new project is indeed revealed next week, I'm definitely going to be talking about it extensively. Just like I like to talk about the gamer subs. My friends, thank you for using code midnight on this shit. Thank you. You guys are absolute legends. Thank you for the support. Quakecon 2022 is up to a pretty rough start here, and all of it is because of this simple schedule for the event. Originally, Quakecon has always been a 4-day event, running from Thursday all the way to Sunday, but that changed because of the arrival of COVID, which is an understandable change, I get it. What I do not absolutely get is how this year's Quakecon has been boiled down to a 1-day event. Sure, officially this year's Quakecon runs through the 18th of August to the 20th, yet Thursday is the only day where official game reveals and showcases are scheduled. Friday and Saturday are strictly and exclusively community-run streams. So unless you're a hardcore member of the community, both Friday and Saturday have no substance in terms of new, never revealed video game content. That is reserved exclusively for Thursday, the first day of the event. Now let's take a closer look to this year's Quakecon, shall we? Upon closer examination, we can see that games like Redfall, Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 4, Fallout 76 and Ghost War Tokyo are indeed going to make an appearance, with no sight of Doom or Quake. Now I do not want to sound entitled or like a little bitch, but Quakecon is Quakecon thanks to Doom and Quake. If those games are not going to make an official appearance, you should just rename this as BethesdaCon, because that's what it is. Also, it's weird that this BethesdaCon doesn't even have a single mention of Starfield. They did show 20 minutes of gameplay back in June on the Bethesda/Xbox showcase, so why can't they show more here at Quakecon? Could it be that Bethesda Game Studios noticed that the product they are working on was not up to a high standard and are taking more time to develop it? I mean, if that's the case, all power to you, Bethesda Game Studios, that is absolutely fine. Microsoft and Xbox even has show floor on Gamescom as well, and there's no mention of Starfield being showcased at the event as well. If you are going to host BethesdaCon, at least make some room for the studio's most important project to date. Again, you do not need to show gameplay strictly, you can just talk about the game, like how development has been going, etc. I do not want to sound like an asshole, but that's just how it is. Tough love, you know. The only mention of Quake in this event is a 4v4 devs versus community panel, and the only mention of Doom is not even on the main event, on the main day, that being Thursday, but on a community stream on Friday, where a YouTuber by the name of Tiptoe the Tank goes through a full hour of Doom lore. You should check her out, by the way. Great, amazing content and a great narrative voice, I like it. But well, that's basically it for the two games that made Quakecon what it is today. about Doom and Quake. I've seen a lot of YouTubers pointing out that the welcome to Quakecon panel is 15 minutes long instead of the usual 5 minutes long, and that id Software is going to make their big reveal at the beginning of Quakecon. That's what I would like to believe as well. That has me very excited. But at this point we should lower our standards and have realistic expectations on what we will see at the event at the start of Quakecon. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, my friends, but I do not think id Software will share what they have been working on next week. It's very unreasonable to think that they are going to do it. I mean, if I was id Software, I would like to showcase my new project on an in-person event, not on a digital event on a stream. I mean, if they're going to show their new project, new Doom game and new Quake, it would be way better to showcase it on an in-person event with thousands of people on the venue, even more thousands of people on the event, like playing games or just hanging out. Bueno, eso haría yo, pero ¿quién soy yo? Soy un puñetas. Is it disappointing that everything points out that they are not going to show anything at this year's Quakecon? Yes, of course it is. But if they are not ready to do a full-on presentation on their new project, well, there's nothing we can do about it, my friends. There are contractual obligations that everyone on that industry, the video game industry, must follow. And well, it is what it is. If they do reveal something on that Welcome to Quakecon panel, I will be extremely surprised. Like, actually surprised. But only time will tell. Thank you for watching this video, my friends. And so anyways, my Spartans, please let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section. Leave a like if you did, and a dislike if you disliked the video. It is completely fine if you didn't like the video. Leave a dislike right now and let me know why you didn't like the video. Real talk, to be fair, I highly doubt that id Software is going to show anything at this year's Quakecon. I highly doubt it. Is it disappointing? Yes, because if they do not show anything, there's no new content to make videos on, like, oh, speculating about the new Doom game or speculating about the new Quake game. It's kind of going to be like a wake-up call for a lot of YouTubers, including me. We cannot keep making this type of content, we need to change. Thankfully, I've been doing the baby steps to change my content and not depend 100% on what id Software is doing, because if your content depends on what one studio is making, then you are making a mistake. And I've been making that mistake for the past 2 years, and well, thankfully it's finally changing. But anyways, my friends, have an awesome day, stay safe, play video games, adios, bye.